AfterBuzz.
Allison,
nice to meet you.
Julius with Fox News Entertainment.
Nice to meet you.
Alcie with Entertainment.
Nice to meet you.
All right, great dress, by the way.
Thank you.
Congratulations on season 5.
Thank you.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like people are surprised but not surprised.
I feel like BoJack could go on forever.
Yeah.
But as we're here saying literally when you said season 5 just now, I was like, wow, 5.
Crazy.
It is. But this is a show that's kind of sneaky. I feel like we fly under the radar, but it's like already a cult classic. We've got a great fan base, and it's so fun to watch. It's a show you can rewatch, which I think is also important for longevity, where you want more, but you know, in the meantime between seasons, you can watch the show again and get more from an episode, find jokes that you missed the first time.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I experienced when I watched the show a second time.
It absolutely forces you to kind of think a little bit and kind of dig a little bit deeper. And
Definitely.
Like, wait a minute. Oh, now I get that reference. Oh, I
Definitely. I feel like it's a challenging show in the type of humor, but also emotionally, because there's so much depth to the characters and there's a lot of heavy shit going on.
It's true. Now, what has been sort of the most surprising part about working on a project like this? I mean, obviously we're talking animals, and it's a lot of people tonight have said that this is the darkest season that we've seen so far. What's been surprising for you?
Every year. It just gets darker and darker. I mean, the darkness, I think the emotional reality of the show is most surprising to me, signing on to an animated show and where there are hybrid animal humans and anything's possible, and you're parodying Hollywood. Every time I'm in the recording booth, inevitably I'm doing some deep monologue to BoJack about human existence and like the meaning of our lives, and it forces me to self-reflect more than I would ever think an animated job would make me reflect.
Yeah, I mean that's it's really interesting. So I mean, when you actually go into the booth and you're doing all the voiceovers and everything like that, like, is there a little bit of freedom to kind of like put your own spin on it, or say it this way and not that way? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm usually alone in the booth, and Raphael is there outside the booth, kind of giving us notes and reading the other roles, and we certainly get passes to try it a few different ways, and also he'll have some ideas about how he wants it done, and the directors of the episode, are weighing in as well, of course. And I feel like, unfortunately with Diane, who's such a straight shooter, a lot of the time it's like, and let's bring it back down to sounding like Diane, when I'm going off the rails. But what's fun is also they're always throwing at me some little random characters to voice in every episode, so then I get to really play around and try out different voices and really have fun with it.
Is there anything you in particular really have in common with your character? Because you guys, in a way, lived lives that are a bit different from these people you're playing in the show.
Definitely. I know. Diane is maybe the character that I've played that's the most different from myself. I think in her general nature, she's a lot more cynical than I am. But maybe I do sort of connect with something that I really like about Diane, actually, is that she'll get, really passionate about something, and then her mind can be changed very quickly, and she'll go so hard in the other direction. We've seen it happen with her opinion about guns and things like that, so that I can kind of relate to, sometimes kind of setting a moral compass for yourself and then being easily swayed by a convincing person.
Last one here. So you and Brie Larson have set the internet on fire the past couple of days. I mean, you gave your fans a treat.
Well, you're welcome.
They love you guys together. Can you just talk briefly about just like the origin of that friendship, and can we possibly see maybe an evening show, the Evening Breeze, maybe?
Oh, well, it's a great band name. I've known Brie for years. She actually guest starred in a couple episodes of Community when I was on that show, and she's worked with my husband in 21 Jump Street, so I've known her for a long time. And she started training with my trainer, Jason Walsh, who I've been training with with for years, and I've been going hard with him for Glow, and she's been training with him for Captain Marvel. So we both, I think, have been inspiring each other in the gym and kind of like pushing each other to go a little harder. And the other day we were wearing semi-matching outfits, so we were like, we gotta get a photo. I'm glad that people enjoyed it.
You planned it.
Total coincidence. It just shows how in sync we are.
Absolutely. Besties.
Thank
you so much. Appreciate it.
Congrats.